Next up on Disc Golf Live, we return to Disc Girls Gone Wild as the top finishing pros and amateurs are teamed up for the final 9 skins match. This time we'll be looking at footage from Disc Girls Gone Wild 2012. On the pro side, Katrina Allen edged out local favorite Erin Oakley for the final spot in this match. Among the amateurs, Toyo bested Rosie in a playoff for the chance at a share of $500 in skins. The introduction of the players we expected never materialized, and before we knew it, somebody was throwing. Jennifer is paired with Katrina Allen. Emma's got her fans here today. She's paired with another Michigan player, Sue Stevens, whose game is rounding into form. A few weeks after this, she'll go on to win the World Championship title in the Masters division. Kat played in last year's skins match. She's got all kinds of shots in her bag, including a wicked turbo putt. Val rounds out this pairing. Toyo eked into the 4th amateur spot today, and for her troubles, gets the winner for a partner, nice. Paige Pierce. Paige plays quickly. Here's Paige. Her partner has missed. Kat and Val have also missed. Jennifer misses, but she's got a partner.
Oh, that's going to push the first hole most likely.
Sue after Emma's fine drive.
That's a push on hole 1 here.
The safari factor starts to come into play here. Finding a good vantage point on this sort of hole can be a problem. Susie's got Emma's back this time.
Sue Stevens, veteran of the skins game. Whoa.
Val's partner may be on the beach, but she's not worried.
Caught up in the long grass.
Can't be said the first 2 teams didn't get some good tries in. It's a chain out for Kat. Sue's drive left her team with an even shorter birdie putt.
Sue Stevens for the push. Oh, 2 skins for Val and company. Val's caddy says, I'll take some of that with me.
The first leg of this hole bends around to the right. After Val's drive sailed long but into the trees, Kat picked up the slack nicely. They're playing past a basket here on the normal 3rd hole, all the way to the basket of the 4th. Emma took all the pressure off Susie with this nice drive. Susie went into the bushes. So did Toyo. Paige put one around the corner. Team Emma Sue has gone. They're hoping for a push already.
Money. Wow. Wow.
Val and her partner like that one. Paige executes a nice recovery shot from a compromise stance to keep her team in it. The shot from Jen gets her team safely through to the next fairway. After that, great upshots got 3 teams up pretty close, looking at 4s. It only takes 2 and the skin will carry over.
Beautiful.
Get it, girl.
Get it. Oh. Nice. That was Nate Doss Buzz, just by the way.
I like it.
Woo.
Was that a 4 for both you ladies? All right, everybody else can pick up. It's a push.
The 4th safari hole here today squeezes through a Mando about that wide. That one made it. Katrina hit the gap as well. We missed Val's drive, changing a tape. She's well up the fairway. Team Emma Sue was out of it after 2 strikes. Paige made the gap, but not much more.
You made the
That
man.
left 2 teams looking at long putts for deuce, and both pros made it close.
Take off your shoes and socks. Way out.
The skins now add up to $150.
Take it
There's
off.
another Mando here. There's the right side of it.
Nice job.
Team GenCat both hit early trees, and they sit well back. Emma continues her strong driving.
Shot.
Tree troubles plague Toyo and Paige as well. 4 missed putts surround the basket as 2 teams remain with a shot at deuce.
Louise, not much love on those chains.
Solid bids, but no dice. This one will push, making the next hole good for 200 clams, cash money.
Isa.
Alright. I was going to go a little further than
Basket right out
that.
there.
Hole 6 plays from a makeshift tee to a pin straight ahead.
Turn.
The first 2 teams were in the rough. Susie finds the fairway, leaving the best look at a 2 among the 4 teams.
All right, baby. All right. Kick out. All right. All right.
Farthest back off the tee, Val makes short work of this approach shot. This hole was quickly shaping up for a push, but not before Emma and Sue had a last chance at deuce. Couple nice par putts later, this hole was another push.
That's turbo putter.
The 7th plays uphill with a wall of trees limiting access to the pin. Up beyond the trees, the basket is wide open.
This one is worth $250.
Yeah! Yeah! Good throw. Yeah!
There goes Susie. Okay, this skin is worth $250.
Team Valcat is making a habit of putting first. Not a money-making trend in this game. The next 2 Pro-Am pairs are somewhat closer in.
It was a payoff after the first 2 holes, but we've been pushing ever since.
This is Katrina's drive.
That's what it's all about. That was a $250 skin. Nice little payout there. Big cash.
Cool stuff, some.
All the pressure's off for Team GenCat with some cash already safely tucked away.
Now what to crush. Came in a little hot.
Team Valcat has a little cash already as well.
Ooh, that's a strong bid for $50.
Had to hide deeper in our guard bush than usual at the request of the lefty.
She was going for us. We trust her.
But the best drive of the bunch on this blind hole came from Paige Pierce. Emma racks up another close bid. You can't spend those, unfortunately. Val and Cat also whiff. Katrina launches an overhand from deep in the bushes.
Good run. $50 putt.
Last year's skins match here pushed from start to finish. Not so this year. 3 teams have won at least something, with just Sue and Emma being shut out so far.
Land in the grass. It's basically an island sort of thing. However, because this is the last hole and it's $100, also if the hole pushes, it'll be a CTP. Whoever is closest to the pin gets the money. Straight out.
Oh, man.
With Val parked and CTP, she and Cat will pick up another $100, whether or not another team pushes the hole. Emma gets the job done.
The Wild Women of Disc Girls Gone Wild 2012.
And now it's time to get back to Charlotte for some final round action at Worlds, featuring several familiar faces.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to kick off the finals for the 2012 World Championships. Leading us off in the female pro grandmasters division from Richmond, California, with a score of 342, 4-time world champion Annie Kreml. Our second golfer in the female pro grandmasters division from Orlando, Florida, with a score of 356, Sandy Gass. Our first golfer in the amateur legends division, Mr. Bill Sharon Senior from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, with a score of 380. Our second golfer in the Amateur Legends Division from Beverly Hills, Florida, with a score of 406, Polly Bagwell.
Not surprisingly, both Sandy and Annie made deuce during our round 1 footage. There were 4 gents in the Legends division on the amateur side. Eligibility in Legends begins at age 70. Bill made short work of his competition, recording the top score during all 6 preliminary rounds.
Here's hole 2 of final circuit.
This final 9 circuit is crafted out of the Hornet's Nest course here in Charlotte, one of the more storied local courses.
God, am I lucky. Thank you, God.
Several holes, including the first 2 we'll see today, will be tweaked later to better challenge the longer throwing divisions playing in the late morning and afternoon. There were 7 ladies in the Grandmasters division this year.
Beautiful approach.
Annie had the lead by 5 after the first round and never looked back, stretching her advantage nearly every round.
Alright, well, we're going to wrap up our coverage of these 2 divisions. We slip on back towards the first tee and catch the next group that comes up.
With a 14-throw advantage going into the final 9, it looks like Annie will have to make room on the mantle for her 5th world title.
The Legends went through. The course has been altered here. A couple holes have been lengthened. Next group through will be the Women's Pro Masters. There's how we stand going into this hole.
Sue Stevens plays out of Dorr, Michigan. She leads by 3 at present.
Go now. Go now. Next rip, too.
It's the adrenaline, man. It's the adrenaline.
Pam Renicky is from Orlando, Florida. Karen Jaskalka is a distant 4th. She lives in Huntsville, Alabama. Albuquerque, New Mexico is home for Sheila Kirkham. She sits in 3rd, 3 behind Pam after 1 hole. The course modification gremlins have been at work, and this one now plays a couple 100 feet longer, well past the early pin position.
Good rip, Sheila.
This is a rip.
Sue Stevens may be familiar to historians of the game as a member of the fabled Winnie crew. Back around the turn of the century, she was one of several golfers who traveled the tournament circuit in Winnebago, living the disc golf dream.
Sue Stevens in the lead. Valerie's warming up here. Nice three for Susie. She's in the lead, and that's not going to hurt a bit. 593 feet with trouble left and trouble right.
Sue came out of the gate hot for the final 9 and cruised to a 7th-row victory for her first world title.
Opens up pretty quickly past that edge in the corner there.
Things didn't go so smoothly for Pam over this Hornet's Nest circuit. She carded 39 for the finals, 5 more than Sue. Karen put up 35 over 9 holes to hold on to 4th place. And despite a slow start through the first 2 holes, Shayla Kirkham reversed course, overtaking Pam to grab 2nd by a single throw. Well played, ladies. We'll have a further look at footage from Charlotte in upcoming episodes of Disc Golf Live.
We're going to bid adieu to the Masters women. All right, we're at Hornet's Nest in Charlotte, North Carolina for finals action at the 2012 PDGA World Disc Golf Championships.
We now rejoin our coverage of the Women's Open Division. When we last saw our leaders, they were finishing up on Friday with only a semifinal round and then a final 9 remaining. Their semifinal was anything but routine, busting out a record-setting 44 at Bradford Park. Katrina Allen leapt into 2nd place to trail by only 2 throws going into the final 9. Her 44 produced a stunning 1058 rating. Courtney McCoy posted a 50 in the semis, but by now she's far enough back to be pretty certain of a 4th place finish. Val shot a 52 in the semis to start the final 9 5 back of the leader, Sarah Holcomb. Sarah had 53 this morning. Not a bad round, but one which left her vulnerable to a late charge, even if she plays well over the final 9. So as we pick up the action, Sarah has stretched her lead to 3 over Katrina, and Val remains 5 back. The group is on the tee of number 5, featuring an island green where big numbers are more rule than exception. That's out of bounds. A player gets 2 tries here before advancing to a drop zone at the side of the green. That will leave Sarah with a tough putt for double bogey 5. Katrina sits 3 back, and the leader has already stumbled.
Another candidate for the drop zone.
With the 2 players in front of her already looking at 5s or more, this is Val's chance to really tighten things up. That ought to do it. If they were looking for scoring spread, this hole met the criteria. It was like this for all the divisions we taped here. Gimmicky but effective. The drop zone is going to be a busy place. Sarah for double bogey 5. A little more traditional route for Katrina. Straight in. Courtney has been solid with her putter for our camera. Perfect.
Let's make that putt look easy. It's not an easy putt. Val will make a big jump, whether she makes this or not. The man changing up the scoreboard will be busy after this one.
With that 3-throw swing, Val jumps past Katrina and now trails Sarah by only 2. Nothing gimmicky about the tee shot here on number 6. Just a whole lot of trees and the pressure of a world championship.
No, no, yeah!
3 holes remain after this one, so any of the top 3 could have snagged this title in the end. Katrina's record-setting golf was played this morning, but the last few holes of the final 9 were tough on her. She'll finish in 3rd, 4 throws back. No pressure on Courtney. She has the best seat in the house to watch this battle play out. This putt was pivotal for Val. Her par save here and a subsequent birdie put her on the final tee at -24 and tied for the lead with Sarah.
Yeah!
Nicely done. Good thing for Val.
Sarah had seen her lead evaporate over the final circuit. She drew a gasp from the crowd as her drive on the final hole flirted with out of bounds. But with a clutch uphill putt on the last hole, Sarah moved to -25 and claimed the title by 1 over Val. As they say, timing is everything. So that's a wrap. We're out of here from Charlotte. Roll the credits.
We are on the business end here of hole 4. This is a 255 footer. The basket's off to the viewer's left here.
Well,